Yo, what up is Don?
Oh. Samuel Lee here.
I usually do it first, right?
Yeah, he screwed up. But
I can't remember.
You snap first, bro. What the hell wrong with you, man?
I knew something was off. I was
this
like,
guy. You good?
I'm good.
Alright, but anyways, this is a pretty big versus the video. This is the LeBron 16 versus the LeBron Soldier 12. LeBron versus LeBron. Obviously, LeBron is better than LeBron. So,
yeah.
There's the versus video.
That's it. Thanks for tuning in.
One.
Catch you guys later.
Yes, no? Alright, so this is a good versus video. I thought they're both very nice performers, and I enjoyed playing both of them. So, but the price difference is pretty large. The LeBron 16 is $180 or 85, 185, and the Soldier 12 is actually 130. I got it wrong. I got the price wrong in the other video. So it's a $55 price difference. But anyways, if you guys want to cop either of these shoes, we'll leave a link in the description box. But let's get it started with the Tracciones. The LeBron 16 is a very nice traction pattern, and I think it got its pattern. It was inspired by, or is that the
bit.
Word? Yeah, it bit.
It was a straight bite.
Exactly, from the Soldier 12.
How dare they?
Basically the same on curved lines. It's and amazing traction, very good bite. I did experience a little bit of slipping out if I did a really hard stop, but other than that, yeah, very good bite on a clean court. Dust, really no problems at all. I don't really ever remember wiping in these. And outdoor use should also be good. It's a super hard and durable and deep traction in LeBron 16 is a very, very nice.
Yeah, the Soldiers are fire as well. I mean,
yes.
Real similar traction pattern like Sammy Boy said. These bite crazy, really no dust pickup. Outdoor use shouldn't be too shabby. It's not super soft.
Yes, it's on the harder side. I say the 16 is a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So maybe outdoor you should be a little bit better in the 16. But I never really slipped out in the Soldier 12. So that's just my experience though. But overall, I would say they perform pretty much the same. So very, very good traction on both of the shoes. And I pretty much tied up there. Moving on to the cushion though, yeah, the LeBron 16 is very, very, very high off the ground. Court feel is not good, but it's very bouncy, especially in the forefoot end of the heel. I mean, just like it's throughout the entire, heel to toe transition, you're basically bouncy everywhere, so it's super bouncy. The impact protection is really good, but there are people that don't really like feeling really high off the ground. So if you don't like that, then you should probably go with the Soldier 12.
Yeah, it's definitely more minimal. You still get a little compression, a little bit of impact protection, but definitely lower to ground, a little better court feel, a little more responsive feeling for sure.
Yes, and I also believe that the LeBron 15, we don't have the dismantling of the 16 yet, but I believe the 15 had a pretty high offset. But if I remember correctly, I think the LeBron Soldier 12 had more of a flatter offset, so that's also a little bit of a difference there. And also, I think maybe the Soldier 12 was probably around like 5 or 7 millimeters thinner than the LeBron 15. And assuming that the LeBron 15 has the same
dimensions
height, exactly, as the LeBron 16. But anyways, yeah, it's whatever you prefer. If you want more of a mellower ride, really no bounce, then go with the Soldier 12. LeBron 16 if you want a super bouncy cushion setup and super crazy one. But yeah, the Phylon in the Soldier 12 is just, it's not super nice. So yeah, so there's that. What would you pick though?
I would probably go with the Soldiers.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't really like that?
It's just a little high,
Yeah.
I like a little bounce and some good impact protection, but I really don't like being high up.
Yeah. But for me, if it's like your only shoe, the only shoe that you play in or whatever, and you do get used to it, after like a day or two of playing it, and if you're only playing the shoe, you definitely get used to it, and you don't really mind it. But once I slip on like a lower shoe, like the Hardens or anything else, basically, you definitely feel the difference. But
also, if you're on the court, you want to gain a little bit of height.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like you could rock a shoe like this, and you sit a little higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit closer to dunking. Maybe they won't block your shot
that extra
just by an inch.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that. It's all on preference for the cushion here. Moving on to the materials though, the LeBron 16 is very premium with the BattleKnit 2.0. It doesn't really feel like there was any glue involved in making the BattleKnit 2.0. Very soft, also really supportive, doesn't stretch at all. But yeah, overall, super duper nice materials. Same with the Soldier 12 though.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. There's like a canvas material in the toe. Some of the colorways are like a suede or a leather. There's even a patent leather, right?
Yes.
And then the rest of it is like this kind of soft, stretchy neoprene-ish type material. You know, these really cool, pretty premium straps, some canvas in the back. You know, overall pretty damn nice. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
On foot, they're both super nice. Very pretty thin.
Yeah. The LeBron, the 16 to me like looks a lot more premium.
And I guess like feels in hand a little bit better.
Yeah.
But on foot and performance wise, we'd probably tie it up.
Yeah.
You know, not much of a difference there. Also, another difference, a pretty big difference for me is that the Soldier 12 like kind of stretches over your foot. The LeBron 16 doesn't really do that. None of the materials really stretch over your foot. So if you like that like stretchy feeling over your foot, then probably lean toward the Soldier 12. But to me, I don't really care. I like both of the materials here, so I tie it up. You know, performance, yeah, I tie it up, but premium feeling in hand and stuff like that, well, I go with the LeBron 16. Alright, moving on to fit. Go true to size with the LeBron Soldier 12 and go down half a size if you want a very snug fit for the LeBron 16. They both run pretty damn narrow. Yeah, they both fit my foot like a glove. So
yeah, incredible fit for both of them.
Yeah,
just gonna want to cut down size down a little bit into the 16 because they do run a little long unless you're a wide footer.
Yes, and if it is a little wide on you, you can also adjust the laces, you know, to put it on the outer eyelets, I would say, and make it a little bit tighter, and it actually does work. It is really hard to put the laces through, so it took me like an hour to do it, but once you do it, it actually does improve the fit to be a little bit tighter and also a little bit narrower, I would say. But overall, fit is amazing in both.
Yeah.
Once you get a good fit, and what do you think it would be faster to put on? Probably the Soldier 12.
The Soldier 12.
Yeah, you just slip it on. It's a stretchy knit, so you kind of stretchy. Slip your foot in, 2 straps, boom, you're good to go. LeBron 16, still really fast, but you still have laces.
Yeah, you have to tighten and loosen and tighten your laces every time.
But another gripe I had with the Soldier 12 is that when I was playing, the straps would come off.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I was going a little too hard and I put a little too much force on the straps or something, it would fall off. I do know about this. You know, you put the strap underneath this little flap right here, but that's only for this side. I also experienced this coming off as well.
Right.
You know, so that was actually kind of annoying, and it happened to me pretty frequently. So I do like the laces a little bit better. But you know, there's that. Can you do that on the lateral side? Is there a little flap on the lateral side? There is no flap on the lateral side, so it's only on the medial side. So, anyways, there's that. Moving on to sport and lockdown.
Yeah, solid in both.
Yes.
Definitely solid in both. I mean, lateral containment is good. Lateral stability is pretty good. Oh, let's tie that up.
Yes.
Moving on to weight.
Obviously, how much are the Soldier 12?
Soldier 12s.
13? 13.37. And the LeBron 16 is 15.7. So that's like what? 2.4 ounces or whatever. Yeah, this LeBron 16 feels a good amount heavier.
Yeah, you feel a little quicker in the Soldier 12. I mean, overall, it's just obviously just a little lighter, just a little more responsive, a little closer to the ground too, which helps.
Exactly, but the LeBron 16 still feels responsive though. Yeah. So there's that. Moving on to ventilation, the LeBron 16 is super hot.
Hot.
Very hot.
Hella hot.
So if you're looking for a cool shoe, do not get to LeBron 16. LeBron Soldier 12, I didn't really have any issues. It is on the warmer side though.
Yeah.
But definitely not as hot as the LeBron 16 for some reason.
Yeah, if you got sweaty feet, do not get the 16s.
Yes.
You will get blisters really bad. Anyways.
Durability, they should both be really good. I mean, Donny Boy had the issue of his little strap thing. Yeah, the plastic.
Yeah, the strap little bracket broke. Yeah. Like first time I ever. So I think it was a defect. I literally went to pull it and it just broke.
And we had like 2 other fans send us some pictures of the same exact thing happening. So I guess it was a pretty prevalent defect, but it was only 2. So, anyways, durability for me, I had no issues.
Yeah.
And they both seem to be good, and they both should last a good amount of time. So, durability is good on both of the shoes. Aesthetically, yeah, LeBron 16 for the win. Yeah. These are fire.
These are pretty dope too, though.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at these.
I want the LeBron watch to come back.
Yeah.
For LeBron 16. That would be super sick.
I guess let's wrap it up.
Yes.
So there's a price difference here, like we said.
85.
Yeah, it's somewhat substantial.
That is a big gap. Yeah, very big gap. So if money is an issue, yeah, LeBron Soldier 12 is a great performer.
Yeah.
But if money is not an issue, what do I like playing more? To be honest, I like the LeBron 16 for some reason, dude. I don't know why. It didn't seem to it didn't seem to blow out the LeBron Soldier 12 in like any of the categories, really.
Yeah.
I feel like LeBron Soldier 12 might even have won a good amount of categories, but for some reason I just like the LeBron 16, but I can't really put my hands on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a high level, high tech shoe.
Yes.
That's for sure, but the Soldier 12 isn't bad either.
I'm not saying I like the LeBron 16 way better than the Soldier 12, because the Soldier 12 is also a beast performer, but I prefer it. I prefer it on most days. And I just can't really put my finger on why. Maybe it's the zoom unit.
Maybe it's the looks.
No, looks don't really like. I don't really care about looks, to be honest, for a performance shoe. I don't know, man. I also really like the materials and how it feels on my foot as well. But anyways, there's that. That's the versus video. Again, if you guys want to cop either, we'll leave a link below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next.
Later.